So I do not accept coffee dates from men, and I just want to talk about it. I do just want to say that my reasons are just that, my own, so don't get under my comment section upset or in your feelings. So why don't I accept coffee dates? Well, besides the fact that I'm really not much of a coffee drinker, I find that coffee dates are low effort, they are cheap, and they are the biggest waste of time, honestly. So when I go on dates, I truly do like to look my best because I do believe that first impressions matter. So I really do put a lot of effort into my look, and I find that putting effort into my appearance for $5 bean juice is a waste of time. So when you ask a man, why do you like to take women out for coffee dates, they will give you a bunch of reasons, and I'm just here to tell you that they will never tell you the true reason as to why they ask women out on coffee dates. They're going to lie to you, they are going to guilt trip you by asking if you need free food, if that's why you're asking for him to take you on a proper date. Do you need free food? Are you hungry? And it's really just because they want the woman to be able to prove that she is worth a proper meal. I don't care about what reasons they tell you. Oh, why does the price matter? It's about connection, you should only be focused. No, they don't believe in that. They really just want you to prove that you are worth a dinner, that you are worth a lunch. And with that information, with that knowledge, it's honestly disrespectful for a man to ever propose to me a coffee date. I wouldn't even go on a coffee date with my friends. My friend knows better not to ask me to have coffee with her. And I know better not to ask my friends that either, because they're going to feel the same exact way. If we are going to get coffee, it's going to be on our way to the restaurant or on our way back from the restaurant. So I met a girl in class last semester who told me that she showed up to her coffee date in a bonnet, oversized sweatsuit, those black Adidas pool slides, and mixed match socks. Because she told me that whenever she was going to get coffee, she was looking like who did it and why. So she showed up to the date exactly like that. And the guy that she met up with was so upset. That's honestly why I don't believe men when they say that a date is only focused solely on connection and that all the other stuff doesn't matter. If that was the case, the guy wouldn't care about how she looked like on the date. He would just care to get to know her, right? But no, he was expecting her to show up looking all done up. It was only one man who has ever asked me out on a coffee date, and I just ended up blocking him because, like I said, because I know why men truly ask women out on coffee dates, I find it very disrespectful, and I just don't want to deal with that. So you will be blocked.
This right here is sad. And this is why social media is really destroying the minds of a lot of women. Social media is making these women extremely delusional. It's making the average looking women delusional. The women who should be happy that a man will even give them the time of day. A man will even stop and speak to you and holler at you and get you. You should be happy that there are men out here who is willing to even entertain you. But social media got these women so confused because they looking at other women and thinking that they are all on the same level. When it comes to women, your beauty matters. How you look matters a lot, and it should dictate the way you act. If you're an average looking woman, you should not be sounding like her. Let's be real. This is a woman who is probably going to be single for a long time until reality hits her. When she get a bit older, she's going to realize, like, you know what? Maybe my standards are too high. Maybe I've been watching too much videos on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. Maybe it's time for me to be myself. That's when she's going to realize this whole time she been delusional. She been living a lie. This sounds crazy to me. And this is just a woman who is looking for a free meal. And this is why most of these modern women are sex workers, bro. Like, it is what, because she's really looking for a free meal. And again, if you're an average looking woman, you have to start being real with yourself. You don't get the same privilege as women who are pretty for real. And I'm just being honest. It's levels to this. You should be happy if a man is even giving you the time of day. Coffee dates is a blessing. A man asking you on a date is a blessing. Don't take that for granted, man, because you're going to be 30 plus, single, and wondering, like, damn, why am I still single? Sad. This is crazy.
My question is marriage in today's society a realistic expectation for a young, independent, beautiful black woman?
Yes.
See,
Yes, absolutely.
I just have a problem with the identification
He didn't like
of
the
independent.
Yeah,
I
it
just
was
have
like,
a problem with it.
like I was rocking with you. You was talking about the marriage being the expectations until you start turning it into a young, independent woman. Like
The reason why I'm saying independent is because I've been able to provide my, my lifestyle
Why
for
was
myself.
this an issue?
And I feel like every man that I pretty much have can't have
No, you don't have to
come across,
represent differently.
They
She's a
have a
young, independent
problem
woman.
with me being a full-time boss, right? I work for myself, I make my own hours, but I work a lot. And a lot of men have a problem with that. There's some kind of like ego issue. Oh, she's working, oh, she doesn't have time for me. No, but my job right now is priority. My life is priority, and I don't want to put that aside.
Okay,
So
let's
is it-
go
All
there.
right,
Can we?
Trip.
Just a brief moment. Cause why not talk facts with you right quick? Let's talk some semi-statistical shit. I only say semi because I don't have it in front of me and I don't want to misquote things for you. Americans, okay, so this is larger than just black people, are getting married later. The reason this is happening is because homes are becoming harder to purchase.
Yes.
What it means to settle down is becoming harder to achieve.
Yep.
So when you look at who the onus is on to actually propose, to be settled, to be prepared to carry and sustain, it's on a man. You being young, if a man is not able to get settled until later and later in life, we're talking about now at this point in the economy, and again, I haven't even talked about black people because it gets worse for us.
Yep.
I want you to know that this is an American problem. Most men are not able to now get settled in their lives financially until the late 30s to mid 40s.
But don't
Okay.
you think
Hold on, sweetheart.
Okay.
With you being on your square financially young, you are not just outdoing men, you're outdoing most Americans. So the expectation that most of the men around your age are going to be financially settled enough to marry you, that part is unrealistic. Whether marriage is still achievable being real, bruh, hella people still want to get married. It's just harder to financially prepare for it. Don't hinge your hope on some like unrealistic idea that it's not good men out there. It's just you ahead of your time. And that comes with some shit. Sometimes it comes with being alone for a while.
Trill, what's up?
Yeah, but I think, no, go ahead, give a bro a round of applause. Go ahead. Yeah, keep cooking. I just hate how it's proposition like a woman who's out there independent, making her money, doing her thing, has to sacrifice so much to be in a relationship, when in reality, men have to sacrifice the same damn thing. Because if you think that man's earning power when he with your ass compared to when he's single is the same, you are sadly mistaken. Because when a man is outside and we accomplishing what we accomplishing, we gotta be a wolf outside. We gotta go out there and dominate. We can't be that when we walk in the house with you. Adaptations have to be made, right? So if adaptations have to be made on our side, adaptations should have to be made on your side to make the relationship work. And I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that, but a lot of times women are proposition that like, hey, I gotta give up so much to be in this relationship. We gotta give up a lot too. But again, it's based on the union that we're trying to build. And if the union that we're trying to build is not that important to you, stay away from relationships, period.
Mike.
Look, here's the reality, and I wish these brothers were honest with her, because nothing is wrong with being an independent woman. But once you choose that route, you have to understand that there is a lot of sacrifices that comes with that decision. You can't have everything that you want in life. If you want to be an independent, career-driven woman, you're not going to be able to attract a masculine man. The kind of men that you will be able to attract will be feminine men. Because a man wants to come home from work to a beautiful, soft, virtuous, elegant woman. I don't want to come home to a career driven woman because the way she thinks is not going to be the energy that I need. I need a woman to be a nurturer, a healer. When a woman is career driven, she have a very masculine mindset. So if a woman choose that route, she just have to take what comes with it. But most of these women want everything. A woman will want to be independent and career driven, but at the same time, she will think that she will be able to attract a masculine man, a high value man. It don't make sense. Once you take the independent route, you become very hard and masculine, and that's not sexy and appealing to a real masculine man. So the reality is, yes, you could get married and things like that, but just don't expect to marry a masculine man because a masculine man will not want you. And that's just the reality. A masculine man wants a soft, beautiful woman who listens, who know how to be a support system to him. You can't have everything in life. Life is all about choices. So if you want to be Miss Independent, do that. But just understanding that you are sacrificing a lot of your female nature that men desire in a woman when you choose that route. That's just the bottom line. But don't lie to her and tell her she's ahead of the pack and all that. She's ahead of the single women for sure. The route that she's taking will keep her single for sure. Let's be honest. And that's just what it is, man.
Do you believe in having a guy best friend in a relationship?
No, come and fuck him.
What? You say you
If I'm calling a nigga my best friend, you my man, but I'm just saying best friend so nobody know we're really together. But I know what's up.
Look, fellas, you gotta respect a woman who is honest. And the fact that dudes pop their balloons based on her response is crazy. It just shows that a lot of men are oblivious to the truth. She's keeping it real. She don't believe in guy best friends because usually when women have guy best friends, it's either or, fellas. It's either she been fucking him or she's gonna fuck him. So if your girl or your wife got a guy best friend, bro, it's either or, bro. I'm just keeping it real. And usually how it goes with guy best friends, like if you meet a chick and she, yo, this is my best friend, this is my guy best friend. Usually what that is, that's a man who been smashing her whenever he wants and he just didn't want to wife her. But she like him so much that she's going to keep him around regardless. And that's why he's labeled as my guy best friend. It's the one dude that's not going to cuff her and he could smash her whenever he wants. And she like him so much that she don't want to leave his life. Fellas, that's what a guy best friend is, man. Y'all dudes got to be wise out here, bro. For real. Before you guys leave, let me just say thanks to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the SDC fam. And if you guys appreciated the content, go ahead and show some love right now and like and subscribe. Do so for your boy right now. Go ahead.
The guy paid me quite a bit of money to eat a tin of beans in the bath.
Go on, tell us the figure.
1K, fully clothed in the bath. Not sure why in the bath. Maybe he was just really like concerned about the mess. So yeah, that was really good. And then he just paid his money, got his video and left.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.